What is going on, everyone? Hopefully, everybody's having themselves a good old-fashioned day. We're going to get this thing started off right now. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Rashonology. I am your host, RJD. And as always, good, we're going to make sure everything's right. And as always, we are here to talk about some breaking news. Actually, this just happened not too long ago. This probably will come out on the 29th, but on the 28th, which is today, there was a huge freaking earthquake, 7.7 magnitude earthquake, strikes Myanmar, Bangkok. So Myanmar, Bangkok. This place is known for earthquakes. 7.7 is extremely strong too. That's a strong earthquake. Anything like above 7 that's a pretty substantial earthquake. I don't know. They said one person has been confirmed deceased, and I'm hoping that it's only one. But as you can see, I'm about to show you some videos about what's going on over there right now. This is absolutely nuts when you see this. This is crazy video. But as you know, we have a video. We look at the video. We talk about the video. So let's talk about it. Let's see what we got going on. That's crazy. Wow. So I guess this is where the earthquake's center is, and then it went all the way out. Wow, it dropped the bridge. Wow. That's not safe at all. So the epicenter was right in this town of Mandalay. Oh, you can see everything moving. Oh, wow. That's nuts. That's crazy. And you see the street lights moving back and forth, back and forth. Look at this. The pool. Well, first of all, you could tell that the building's moving. But the freaking pool is coming down the building like a waterfall. Wow. This is nuts. First of all, it's absolutely crazy the strength of an earthquake. As y'all well know, I'm in New York, and we had a minor earthquake not too long ago. I think last summer, like a 3-point something. It was very little. It was very minor. And even in that earthquake, you can see, because I remember I'm in my apartment, right? And I remember I was in the bathroom, and they were doing construction like outside of my building. So the building would shake, which is crazy. This is nuts. But just saying it out loud is nuts. But the building would shake. It was like a quick little, and that's it. So I'm in the bathroom, and I'm looking at the mirror, and the mirror's like going like this. And I'm like, oh, that's just the building. they're doing construction. That's just, but it went on a few seconds too long. So normally when they were doing the construction, you would, because they were banging holes in the floor, you would feel a little real quick, maybe a second, maybe two at best, like literally 1,000, 2 1,000. That's it. This shaking took place for like a good 25 seconds. It was just like 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000. And you don't realize it. Like I didn't realize it, but then you start to see this, and it's like you seeing everything move, and you're like, wait, this thing is still shaking? What the hell? And then you find out later that it's an earthquake that happened in New York. But like I said, very small earthquake, maybe 3 point something, 4 points, very low 4. It was very quick and very small. And we do have fault lines in New York City. There are a couple of fault lines. I know there's one on 125th. There's one over by Dykeman on that side of New York, and there's another fault line too. So that we do have a couple of fault lines, even though Manhattan is an island and it's solid rock. There are fault lines all over. There are a couple of them that I know about. But to hear about a 7.7, like you saw a lot of the buildings. First of all, a lot of the buildings, they shook, but you could tell they were built proper on great foundation. You could tell because they didn't fall. Now, places that have earthquakes routinely, your LAs, your Japans, your Thailand, like these people, they build these big high rises. They build them to withstand earthquakes because they know they get them all the time. So they have to build them to withstand, especially those big tall ones. They know they have to build them a certain way. And this construction building right here in the beginning, the fact that this building just dropped like that, but remember, this building is under construction. And look at this building. It's a tall building. And that thing crumbled immediately. Now, I don't know if it was because it wasn't finished. I don't know if it was because, it wasn't built properly. I don't know. I'm not an engineer. I'm not an architect. But, man, it's crazy to see how. And an earthquake can do that wherever. Natural disasters are something that it's almost like you can't prepare for. You just have to kind of, when they come, you have to be prepared as best you can. But when Mother Nature speaks, there's really no force like it on planet Earth. When you get a strong category FE5 tornado, category 5 hurricane, 7.5, 8.2. I think we had an 8.2 maybe 8-9 years ago somewhere. When these things come, and they happen because this is nature. Nature is going to do what nature is going to do. You just have to be prepared, and hopefully you're in a nice spot and you can withstand whatever comes. But this is nuts. Look at this. That thing crumbled immediately. And it's like we all know about earthquakes. We learned this in school. You have solid rock, you put something on top of it, and the land does this. And hopefully it's not, hopefully it's built properly and it can withstand the shaking. Now, how violent the shaking is, that depends on Mother Nature. We have no control over that. But a 7.7 magnitude, that is no small earthquake. That is nothing. And you saw everything doing this. I mean, bridges fell. It's crazy. And it could have been built as best. That thing could have been built properly. It could have been built to withstand the strongest earthquake. It is what it is. You can't blame this on anybody. I don't know how many people lost their lives, but this is crazy. When it comes to Mother Nature, there's just nothing you can do about it. And the fact that it was a 7.7 is just like, I pray for those people. I pray for hopefully nobody was on that building when it fell. You saw construction workers running for their lives. It was crazy. And we are reminded how dangerous construction is and can be, and how dangerous things can be at this point in time. It's crazy. It's nuts. And there's really nothing anybody can do about it. All you can do is hope and pray that people got out of there as quickly as they could. And, not only that, you got to worry about the smoke and debris, and then you got to worry about the aftershocks. Because there's always aftershocks in an earthquake. So who knows? This is very alarming, very tragic. Hopefully people are okay on that side of the world. Definitely will pray for them. But this is nuts, man. Well, that's all I got for y'all.